Dear students, I have come with module 8 and I am going to explain cash book. See, we have 4 types of cash book, and one is single column cash book, second is double column cash book, then 3 column cash book and petty cash book. So first module I am going to cover single column cash book and double column cash book. So this is an important module and we have to learn the problems also. So in this module I will be doing 2 problems. So that I will explain, one single column cash book and second problem will be double column cash book. And I will be giving you problems for practice also in the description box. So it's your duty to do more problems. So I'll explain what is single column cash book. So what do you mean by cash book? So you have to remember that when we learn journal, we have learned that it's very voluminous. So that we have divided into subsidiary books. All the credit purchases, credit sales, purchase returns, sales returns, everything we are recording in the subsidiary books. Now cash transactions also we are separating and we are preparing it we are recording it in the cash book. So cash book is a book where cash receipts and payments are recorded. And it will serve as a principal book and subsidiary book. Why it's a principal book? Principal book meaning it's like a journal. The moment any cash transaction, we will immediately record in the cash book. And it will serve as a subsidiary book, because when you know that when you're preparing a 3 column cash book, you will get the cash balance and bank balance from that book itself. You don't have to prepare separate ledgers. So 3 column cash book will serve as a principal book and a subsidiary book also. Whereas in single column and double column cash book, we will prepare the bank ledger and separately. So this is what we have to remember. Cash book will serve as a principal book and a subsidiary book. So subsidiary book, because all cash transactions are first recorded in the cash book. I told you, all cash transactions, because we want to reduce the volume of transactions which can come in one book. We are segregating, and like just looking at that we can get the information. See, when you prepare cash book, we can get the cash balance at any point of time. When we prepare 3 column bank book, 3 column cash book, cash and bank balance at any point of time we can get the information. So this is the advantage. Now why it is called a subsidiary book? Principal book and subsidiary book. So principal book is all the cash transactions are first recorded in the cash book. Why it's subsidiary book? Ledger account is not prepared if cash book is maintained. Thus it's a principal book also. So that is why I told you about the 3 column cash book. Now objectives of maintaining cash book. So you know that what is the need for maintaining cash book? You know that cash receipts and cash payments are recorded on a day-to-day basis. Misappropriations is possible with the cash. Whoever handling cash, they have to be trustworthy. Otherwise they will misappropriate cash. See, if a cashier, if he is having problem with his personal finance, then he will attempt to take office money and misappropriate that. So cash is prone to misappropriation easily. So cash transactions, cash receipts, cash payments, everything we have to record on a day-to-day basis, and strict control should be there over that. So cash balance at any point of time also you can know that, and ledger accounts are not prepared. I told you already, ledger accounts are not prepared when we are preparing a 3 column cash book. And cash in hand can be verified anytime. See, when an auditor will come for checking, he can immediately call the cashier and he can check the cash balance. And preventing errors and frauds also, cash book is helpful. Now types of cash book, I already told you, simple cash book is there. That is cash book only with the cash column. Second one is double column cash book, where the amount column will be divided into cash, book and discount. Cash and discount, 2 columns will be there. Whereas in triple column, cash, bank and discount columns will be there. Petty cash is for maintaining the petty cash. That is the small amount we will give it to the cashier for weekly expense or monthly expense based on the nature of the organization. That I will explain clearly. So in the petty cash book, there are 2 types of petty cash book. One is simple petty cash book and second one is analytical cash book. So in module 8, I am going to cover all the cash books. Now format of the cash book, simple column cash book, I want to tell, date will be there, particulars will be there, ledger folio will be there, amount will be there. Similarly, on the credit side, date, particulars, ledger folio and amount. So debit side and credit side, all these details will be there. Usually when we write, when we do the problems, ledger folio column we will leave blank, because that is for the organizations to write. the ledger page number for their reference. When we are doing the problem, we will be leaving the ledger folio column as blank, but other details will be filled. So in this one problem, record the following transactions in a single column cash book of Mr. Sundar. This is easy. Single column cash book is easy. That is 2020 October 1st. Mr. Sundar started business with capital 2 lakh. Second day, October 2nd, purchase machinery for rupees 50,000. Third day, purchase goods for cash 1,20,000. Fourth day, sold goods for cash 1,64,000. Fifth day, opened a current account with the Mysore Bank rupees 1 lakh. Sixth day, October 6th, cash sales rupees 82,000. Seventh day, advertising charges paid rupees 5,000. Eighth day, October 8th, rent paid for the month 8,000. October 9th, interest received rupees 8,000. October 10th, paid to Mr. Koshi rupees 20,000. October 11th, received from Mr. Jean rupees 44,000. October 12th, paid salary for the month rupees 9,000. October 13th, received check for goods sold rupees 1 lakh. October 14th, deposited the check received in the bank. Now we will see how we will do this problem. So debit side will be there and credit side will be there. So all the expenses. So first transaction is he started by introducing the capital 2 lakh. So that will come in the debit side as to capital 2 lakh. Next day he purchased machinery for rupees 50,000. That is spending money. So buy machinery account 50,000. Next is he is making cash sales October 4th. So that is 1,64,000. October 3rd he purchased some goods. So buy purchases 1,20,000. Next is October 5th he deposited 1 lakh into that 1 lakh deposited or the current account he opened. So that is the 1 lakh deposit by bank 1 lakh. October 6th sales, cash sales was there 82,000. October 7th advertising expenses paid 5,000. October 9th he received interest 8,000. October 8th rent paid 8,000. October 11th to Jean's account. From Mr. Jean he got 44,000. October 10th Koshi's account 20,000 he received. Then to October 13th sales account 1 lakh. October 12th buy salary account 9,000. October 14th buy bank account 1 lakh. And now the debit side entries we entered and credit side entries we entered. Now we have to balance that. So debit side total is 5,98,000. Credit side also you have to write the same value. So now you have to write by balance brought down. Within bracket I have given balancing figure. So credit side you can see the balancing figure 1,86,000. So that we are 15th, October 15th transaction we balanced and October 16th we are writing to balance brought down 1,86,000. Now we are talking about double column cash book. Double column cash book I told you the amount column is divided into two, cash and discount. So this double column, single column we have only cash column in the amount column. Only cash we will be recording. So double column cash book means debit and credit side of the cash book is divided into two columns, that is discount and cash. Now discount column on the debit side is discount allowed to parties. Discount allowed. Whereas discount column on the credit side is whatever discount we received. Now discount meaning when I explained the earlier module I told you that there are two types of subsidiary books. When I explained I told you there are two types of discount. One is cash discount, one is trade discount. So you have to remember that here in the cash book we are writing only the cash discount. Now discount allowed to debtors for making early payment, that will come in the debit side. Discount received from customers for making early payments. So that is when we are writing it in the credit side. Discount received from the creditors. Now discount allowed is an expense and it is debited, whereas when the firm is getting discount received is an income and it is credited. So discount columns always you have to remember that it is not balanced. See when the simple column cash book I explained, I told you cash balance we are finding the difference. We balance the account, debit side and credit side total we will see which side is higher we will take and the balancing figure we will take. Whereas in the case of discount column, please remember that in the case of simple, double and triple column cash book, discount columns are only totaled. We are not balancing that. So this you have to remember that discount column we are only totaling and we are not balancing. Now, second problem for a double column cash book. Prepare a double column cash book of Mr. K as on 31/10/2020. So, this transactions for the month of October. So, October 1st, K commenced business with cash rupees 1,50,000. Second is opened a bank account with 1 lakh. Third is bought goods from Raju for cash 10,000. Fourth is received October 3rd, introduced further capital rupees 10,000. So, October 3rd, we have two transactions. October 4th, received rupees 1,000 and check rupees 200 from cash sales and bought goods from Rajan on account rupees 20,000. Now, October 6th, paid Mr. Rajan rupees 19,000 and received discount rupees 1,000. So, October 8th, withdrew from bank for office use 15,000. Next is October 9th, cash received from Nasser rupees 17,100 and allowed him discount rupees 900. October 10th, cash withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use 3,500. October 11th, cash and check deposited in the bank rupees 7,400. October 12th, received a check from Mr. Vijayan for rupees 7,700 in full settlement of his account for rupees 8,000. So, the discount value we have to take 300 rupees is the discount. October 13th, paid salary for the month 4,000. October 13th again, paid for advertising expenses 5,600. October 14th, paid to Murthy by check 15,500 in full settlement of his account rupees 16,000. So, there also discount 500 is there. Now, October 15th, paid to Murthy by check 15,500 in full settlement of his account for 16,000. That meaning again discount is there 500 rupees. October 16th, cash sales rupees 10,000. October 17th, commission received rupees 1,500. October 20th, cash purchases rupees 3,000. October 25th, paid wages rupees 2,000. October 27th, bank interest received rupees 300. October 31st, paid for miscellaneous expenses rupees 500. Now, we are doing the problem double column cash book of Mr. K as on 31/10/2020. So, date column is there, particulars, discount and cash. The format is same, only thing is that debit side and credit side amount column is divided into two, cash and discount. So, if you see that first transaction is he is bringing capital to capital 1,50,000. We are writing in the cash column. Only discount values we will write in the discount column. And always remember that discount column is not balanced, it's only totaled. Whereas cash column we will balance it. So, October 2nd by bank 1 lakh. October 3rd again to capital. He is bringing further capital 10,000. October 3rd again purchases for 10,000. October 4th, cash sales 1,200. October 6th, by Rajan, 20,000 was the amount due. 1,000 we are getting discount. So, 1,000 we are writing in the discount column. Cash we are writing 19,000. October 8th, to bank account 15,000. October 10th, personal drawings was there. By drawings 3,500. When he is withdrawing for personal use, it's drawings. Now, October 9, Nasser's account. It was 18,000. He accepted 17,100 and 900 is the discount. October 11th, by bank account 74,000. October 12th, to Vijayan's account. The value was 8,000. Cash value is 7,700 and discount is 300. We have to write it in the discount column. October 13th, by salary is 4,000. Salary paid for 4,000. Now we are continuing in the next statement. October 16th, sales is there, cash sales is there 10,000. October 13th, advertising expenses paid 5,600. Then October 17th, commission received 1,500. October 14th, stationery purchased 1,700. October 27th, interest received 300. So, we will write it in the cash column. October 15th, by Murthy's account, 20,000 was the amount. He accepted 15,500 and 500 was the discount. October 20th, purchases made 3,000. October 25th, wages 2,000. And October 31st, sundry expenses 500. Now you have to remember that as I told you, discount column we will only take the total. See, debit side you can see discount column total is 1,200, whereas credit side column is 1,500. When we are tallying the account, we will write the same balance on the total on the debit side and credit side. Then we will take the difference. Here you have to remember that whatever total is appearing on the debit side for the discount column we are writing, and whatever is coming for the credit side discount column we are writing that. We are not balancing that because we are preparing separate ledger accounts for that. Then cash account we have to balance, that is 2,18,800 is the total. Same total we will write on the debit side and credit side, and credit side is less. That means 40,600 is short compared to debit balance. So that is the by balance carried on the credit side. Balancing figure you are getting 40,600. Now we will carry forward that value for the November 1st. So to balance brought down 40,600. So this is what I want to explain with the 8.1 module. So I have to remember that simple column cash book and double column cash book I have explained, or simple column cash book and double column 2 column cash book I have explained with one problem. This is simple, and I am giving more problems in the description box. You do the problems and you get practice, and you practice that. Write the questions, do it on your own, then you check with my answer. So that is the only way to learn. Only hard work will give you the effort. And then you have to remember that you have to give me a valuable feedback, suggestions for improvement. Then you have to subscribe and promote my channel. So happy learning with Dr. Alice Manu. Thank you.